Today I'm going to show you a quick automation tool that I created for my TikTok and all the social medias that I'm experimented, and then it successfully works. So first of all, you go to make.com and you need three important applications for this. One is a Google spreadsheet, the other one is Dumpling AI, and then you need a ChatGPT license to use the APIs, then HeyGen account. So once you have all these things, what you have to do, start the make.com, log into it and create a scenario here. So the first things will be a Google Sheet. For that, I'm using this Google Sheet. So what I'm doing is uploading YouTube link on the left side. You could find any links, anything that turn into a transcript, get that. And what it does is, once you are here, it captures that video link and passes to the Dumpling AI. Once it's in Dumpling, it's going to get the transcript of the YouTube video, then pass the transcript into the ChatGPT prompt, where it will generate a highly effective TikTok prompt. So based on this prompt, it will create a script for our video. You need to create a really good prompt so that it works. If you want the prompt, please DM me below or comment below. Then the second thing is you need a video title. What you do is you pass that script that you created for the video and then ask ChatGPT to generate a title. Again, if you want these prompts, please do comment below. Once that's done, the third thing you are going to do is create a video thumbnail. So you could also create this using ChatGPT or DALL-E. I'm using ChatGPT and I'm creating using this prompt. Once you have generated all these things, now we are going to use the script we generated through ChatGPT to create an HeyGen video. So if you go to HeyGen, you could create this kind of videos with AI avatars, or you could also upload yourself, where I have done as well. So for example, if I go to avatars, you can see I have one of these as well. Likewise, you could select anything. At the moment for testing, I'm just using Caroline and some other creators here. I'm not using mine yet, because if you want a really good avatar, you should use the hyper realistic avatar one. For that, you need to upload 2 minutes of your video, and you need to speak very clearly with pauses, with closing your mouth, with well lit environment and high quality video. If you don't do that, you won't be able to generate a high quality avatar. So I haven't managed to get that there. And once I get through, probably I'll do another video if you want me to do it. Then you need to get a API key. So what you have to do is you have to come here, go to the settings, and then subscription API and agent API, and this is where you get your API key. Once you get that, you put that into make.com and set up these things. And again, I can send you the template. Honestly, if you want to, you don't have to recreate these things. If you want to learn how to recreate these things, please do let me know. I'll do a very slower tutorial video going into each section individually. Now, once you come to the HeyGen module, it's important to give at least 3 to 4 minutes waiting time so that the HeyGen gets the video generated. That's why I'm adding these sleep timers here. It gives time for HeyGen to generate, then go and grab that video that we created. So what it does is it goes get the video ID, and then we create a tiny URL for that video, because make.com doesn't like really long URL. So I'm converting that. There is a small URL that could use that to convert using a get method. Then once it's done, you're going to connect it to your Google Drive or Dropbox if you have one. But there is a very tricky part with connecting Google Drive, because it's restricted connection. So if you want to know how to connect these things, I'll probably do another video on how to connect that in make.com, because it's quite complicated to get there. You need to have Google Workspace set up, and then you need to enable some APIs and set some access controls and stuff like that. So I'm not going to explain that now. I will do it in another video if you want me to. Then the next thing is you're going to save the thumbnail that's created in ChatGPT using the upload file function in Google Drive. Then once that's done, you're going to get the video that's generated in HeyGen, and again, you're going to save that into the Google Drive here. After that, you're going to create all these files as a shareable file so that anything can access it. That's what this does. Once that is done, you're going to get the file from the G Drive. So it's going to get the file path here using the file ID. Or you could also use the search function to search for them using the file ID. So I'm using currently 2 spreadsheets. One for TikTok, the other one is my original spreadsheet that I'm doing so that I could get the generated video link as well. So that goes the first one. And the second one is the main one where I could try another automation, because make.com does not give you TikTok access to post TikTok videos. So I'm using a separate spreadsheet and a Zapier to do that. So I would stop here because I don't want to go through the other automations. You need to understand first how this works. Then you need to start fiddling with how the content comes and refining your automation. Once that is done, then you could focus on, uploading it from Google Drive directly, or do you want to download it because you might want to change the thumbnail, you might want to write some description, because that all matters when you're posting content. So for now, this is a way you could generate all these things within probably 4 to 5 minutes, and you could run it every day or every 5 minutes, doesn't matter. Make.com is free, and HeyGen, you could get up to 10 generations of videos free. If you are getting the creators account, you could get unlimited creations on the platform, but then with API there will be a limited like 20 or 30. Still, you could get one every day for like 30 days. It's easily done. And again, Dumpling AI is free as well. ChatGPT, unfortunately, you need an API. To get an API, you need to have a paid license so that you could use the API, because it's going to cost you little tiny money to do that. Other than that, it's pretty straightforward. I think I've covered everything. I'll be posting a couple of shorts on some of the example that I generated through this automation. So please tune into that. And thank you for watching this video. Bye.